We're here.
We're back. Take two.
Take two. All right. So we might have recorded a few weeks ago, and I did a whole little like intro or we're back thing on Instagram, and I might have forgot to press record.
But you know what? You get video this time, which is super special. And it has been, well, like two years, but my baking and my cooking has only gotten worse. So somehow it has gotten worse. So we are switching it up a little bit.
To your credit, you've been super busy and you did make the frittata on your own. I gave you a semi recipe, but you did that all by yourself.
I did make a frittata. I also have tried to make these same lamb meatballs 4 different times and not once. They're like borderline edible.
You were just
I'm not even like being nice.
You were trying to make sure no one got sick.
And I have done that. I have made John sick before. Bless his heart. You know, he will eat just about anything I give him. So
you were just trying to make sure he was watching his caloric intake, and getting him sick just, got rid of all the calories.
Protein is important. I just broke my sink. This is I've been in the kitchen 5 seconds and this is
no. We're off to a great start. We got our
we're off to a hot start over here.
I love it. I missed doing this.
I know, me too. So much has changed.
Yes.
We're both sober now.
We are both sober now, which is, and there's so many more activities you can do.
It's like getting 2/3 of your life back.
It really is.
Well, I think maybe we can tell our stories another time, but if you're hungover like Erin and I were hungover, it was like getting 2/3 of your life back.
Oh my God. Like hangovers were like over a day. Plus, as you get older, it's like longer. And the anxiety, what is it, like anxiety is so real. And you're just a happier person. Like we're just like, oh, it's so much better.
I also somehow the volume on my computer got turned down to 0. Look, growing pains, all right? This is our first time on video. It's fine. And, I threw out the ring light like a month ago. I've been carrying that thing around with me for 2 freaking years. And finally, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do this anymore. It's because I tried. Erin's doing it really, really well, and she's inspired me. But I was like, I'm going to make a fitness Instagram. I'm going to get back into this, like, peace out corporate world. And I started trying to make fitness videos, and I hated every single one of them. And so I had like a purge moment, and I threw out the ring camera or the ring light. So now I have, because it's like a bad shadow, I have my light on my phone, but it's just going to keep falling down. So,
well, what's funny too is, one, you helped inspire me because you were making them before, like a while ago. I'm like, this is what I want to do. Why don't I just go after this? So I guess we inspired each other. And I didn't even think of using the ring camera or the ring light that's in my office that I keep telling the kids not to break. So maybe I should in the garage, because in the beginning of all my fitness videos, I'm like, is this lighting good? All right, is it better? Is it a little better? It's horrible.
Seriously, I kept telling myself I'm going to use it on Zoom meetings, but I never did. So yeah, now Erin is doing like Zoom fitness videos. She has like 3 little buckets of fitness things that she's got going on. She's killing it. So tell us what you got going on, girl.
So I got my personal training certification, and I am doing boot camps, virtual boot camps, Tuesday and Thursday mornings. They're early, so they're available via recording also. And I think this week I'm gonna offer like 8 or 8:30. We said 8, right? That's better for like
8:30 a.m. is 5:30 a.m. for the Pacific people.
So we're gonna.
Yeah, it's like 2:30 a.m. for the Pacific people right now. I'm like, I can't, but I love working out with Erin so much. I love working out with you, and I miss like actually having you there. And I'm like, fine, I'll do the recorded videos, but I still want like my workout buddy.
One today in the park.
That's why I'm sitting on the counters because my legs are jello.
Job well done. So I'm doing 5:30 in the morning East Coast time. I'm going to add like 8:30 in the morning East Coast time for the West Coast people. But also, like, I had people on the East Coast being like 5:30 in the morning. You're fucking nuts. So when I can with my schedule, I'm going to add that in because I'm also I'm a stretch specialist for this stretching company in Motion Wellness, which I am absolutely loving. I was joking with my brother this morning, and Mike has like a torn rotator cuff. He like tore his like hamstring. His bicep is ripped. Like he's just a mess. And he's like, you need stretching. Ha ha ha. I'm like, well, obviously you do. Or else maybe you wouldn't be so jacked up. But he was just
Mike, are we okay? What are we doing?
How old is he? Yeah, he's 47, acting like he's, 30. But he's still like the most jacked and fit person that I know.
Like maybe just do a little bit of recovery. Just a little bit. Actually, so while we're on this topic, one thing that Erin and I want to do is because these are going to be such simpler recipes and they're also going to be healthier.
Yes.
Because candidly, I think like the desserts, like we're not going to eat though. We don't eat like that all the time. So it was kind of hard for us to record regularly.
We're a basic product and we're both so focused on fitness and wellness. We both have like our own fitness and wellness Instagram. So it really just like coincided with the journeys that we're on. Because, ironically, Amber and I are on similar journeys, which imagine that. It always
just dragging you along with me. I'm like, okay, don't look over there. Just come over here.
I ordered shirts for me and Amber and my daughters, and I didn't tell her I got her one too. And I was like, oh, look at what I got me and the girls. And she's like, oh, it's so cute. I'm like, okay, good, because I got you one too. She's like, I was hoping you'd say that.
I went to visit. I bought us all matching pajamas. I was like, okay, this is what's happening.
Yeah, those Adams boys definitely made some good choices here.
They did. But I was going to say, so our new format is going to be, we will talk a little bit. We're going to have a theme. So I think one of our themes, maybe for Mike, episode dedicated to Mike, is recovery. Like, what are we doing for recovery? What do we see? But then also the recipe should be so much easier because our episodes, we used to have to record for like 3 or 4 hours. So hopefully they'll be super simple. You don't even have to turn on your oven today, which I'm super excited about because it's 90 degrees in LA and I don't have central air.
Yeah, it's really humid right now. We just got over Hurricane Erin. So I was a beast of a hurricane. But we're not
came through.
Oh, I know. I just like tore shit up. We're not going to do like dessert style stuff too. Like our next episode, we're going to do something savory, and we're just going to make them easier, practical. There's also so many like viral Instagram recipes that I'm constantly saving that we're going to do to just. Everyone's so busy. No one has time to sit and like make a cake once a week. So
no.
we're gonna make it super, super easy for everyone.
Also, apparently, if I'm the one baking the cake, you don't want to eat it. Like, if you're gonna eat cake, it better be worth it. Like, that cake better taste so good, and you do not want to eat the cake that I bake. So we're gonna make some easy things that still taste good.
Maybe we'll do some like we'll do my chocolate chip cookie recipe. Because I want to teach Amber how to make them. And we'll still do some stuff like that, but we're going to make it predominantly healthy. I would say.
Healthier for sure. So wait,
Yeah.
tell us what else. I interrupted you. What else do you have going on? We are doing a boot camp. We're stretching. What's the stretching place called again? In Motion?
And wellness.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love it. It's so much fun. And I learned all these new stretches. I actually like got sore for being stretched so much. I was like, oh,
Which, if you ever see Erin stretch, she used to be a ballet dancer. So that's a lot because our girl is limber.
to hit hit the marks to be stretched. So like they're like, stretching my leg out to the side. I'm like, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, there we are.
They're like, I don't think I should do more.
We're good there. And then I am also doing just straight virtual personal training. I signed up with Six Pack Macro to work with them. So it's nutritional guidance, virtual workouts, and you get once a week, you get me training you virtually. And I will also, with that bundle, give you access to my YouTube channel with my workouts separately from it. I'm throwing that in there too.
That's cool. Wait, so Tom, you've told me a little bit about the 6-pack macros, but I still don't fully understand. So it's like one-on-one personal training once a week. And then how do the nutrition plans work, and where do the other workouts come from?
So everything's on an app. So we will have an initial call, like a macro discussion call, to find out your fitness level, age, weight, activity, where you want to be. We'll have a whole discussion to figure out your macro needs, basically your caloric intake needs. And you can track everything on the app. I will be able to also give you recipe ideas, and we can kind of map out a nutritional path for you. And then I will also be able to provide you daily workouts, and they're all available on the app. But what's cool too is, since I have the boot camps, you can also choose between that as well. I'd be like, hey, if I would just do this boot camp today, or hey, on the app, go do this lifting. So if you work out at home and you have no weights, we can make sure it's all body weight. If you like to go to the gym, we can line out, all right, this is, push day, pull day, lower body. It's all customizable, and we can adjust macros as needed. We can adjust workouts as needed. So, and you have access to me all the time. I might not answer at 2:30 in the morning because I do have my phone in sleep mode, but you can text, call, everything like that. So I have a few consultation sessions set up for this week. So I'm excited.
Exciting. And I mean, that's all a matter of perspective, because if it's 2:30 a.m. Pacific, she very well might answer. So.
Yeah. I always feel bad because I'll text Amber. I'll text her back in the morning when she's texting me at night. But we just know.
Yeah. I'm like, you're gonna get this in the morning. This is my stream of thoughts. But yeah, I think that's so cool. And yeah. I like that you can mix it with, if you're gonna go to the gym as well. I love to actually be in the gym. And I always struggle with, I'll find a class that I like, but classes by nature are just going to be unbalanced. And that's okay. There's only so much you can do body weight. It's really hard to do a rowing type, back exercises, which we really need. So I think that it's really cool that you can tailor it specifically for hey, you can do this and that, and you don't have to commit all in, because my background for I've been in personal training or fitness for how old am I? Oh my God, 10 plus years. That's where I met my husband. And shout out to Equinox. And I just always saw my clients struggle with that, but it is such a luxury to be able to afford personal training. And I think that 6-pack macros makes it so accessible to where it is the cost of a gym membership or something like that. So you know what I'm obsessed with right now?
What?
FSA. This is the first year I've done the flexible spending account. Do you know what? I didn't use any of my money, and I have to, besides by September 30th. And I thought of this because I was like, oh, how cool. if you could use your FSA money with 6-pack macros. I don't know if you can.
Well, I mean,
Someone
I'm
else
sure
check that out.
because it's like, I wouldn't be surprised if you
You
could.
probably could,
Like a
but
gym.
I used it, so I'm getting my Pilates certification, right? I bought a reformer.
That is amazing. I thought you were gonna say you used it on Botox because that's what I would use it on.
You can use it on Botox. But I was signing up for like my last Pilates module. It's so long, and I'll like share more about the process.
That. You need to tell us more about it.
Thank you. I'm not good at finishing things, but I'm going to finish this. So, but I was on their website, and it's like, you can use your FSA and HSA for like equipment. I was like, hello. So, there's a full-on reformer. We are no longer getting a dining room table because, like, why would we? We don't, it's 2 of us. We don't need that. And we're in LA. Like, we go out to, if we're meeting friends, like, we go out to dinner. Like, people don't really go to, people don't really go to each other's houses. So we're going to put the reformer in the dining room.
Oh, that is awesome. You're going to come home and John's going to be using it too.
He has been having back problems. So long story short, so many things happened in the 2 years, and like a reason that we had to take a break. One of mine was I had like a major surgery, and it took me like 6 months to recover from. So John and I moved into this high rise in downtown LA. I came home from the hospital. They said I was good to go. I fainted 3 times from like not having enough blood in the elevator. And he picked me up. He was trying to take me back to the hospital. I was like, absolutely not. I'm not getting back in the car.
I'm not going.
And so ever since he picked up my dead body weight, his back has had problems. So I really think we're going to get him on the reformer. And I have a friend right now who is pregnant, and she's been wanting to do Pilates. I was training her before. Shout out Isabel. So I'm also thinking like, you can bring a little baby and hang out and do some Pilates. And it's like just same thing with you. Like if someone's local in Somerville, you can go see Erin. Like you can bring your kids, and that's so difficult to do. And even if there is like childcare at the gym, who is watching your kids? I don't know. I'm not an adult. I'm not a parent. Like, I don't know. It's probably fine. But also it's expensive. Like you still have to pay extra for that. So to have a place that you can take your kids and work out, I think is huge.
I'm lucky the gym that I found here, because I really missed the gym and the community. Like I love working out at home, but I need to be around people. I've been like so secluded, and that's not good for my mental health. I need to be around people, and I definitely finally embraced that. And it's so funny. I found this gym, and then Amber found this gym for me, and we're like I said, we're super in sync. And it's awesome. And they don't have childcare, but it's small. So the kids literally just sit in a little like lobby area and while I work out, and it's amazing.
They're like, here's also not a parent, barely an adult. Here's an iPad. Like, I don't know.
Here's an iPad. Here's stuff to color. If you sit on the assault bike or the air bike, don't die. And also, of course, the machine that they go to immediately is what's the treadmill that like you power yourself?
The Woodway?
Yes. And I'm like, of course, this is the one that you're gonna like crack your skull open on. Reese, don't do it. I did do a really funny reel with Reese's my weight on my back as I'm planking. And that was
so when I was there a few weeks ago, Reese, I was working out in the living room because I am a pussy and cannot work out in the garage like there, and it's so hot.
It's hot.
It is so hot. But Reese, who's her 4-year-old, saw me working out, and she's like, "Oh, let me get on your back for your push-ups." I was like, I am not your mother. I cannot push you up, child. Like, I can barely push myself up, and I'm on my knees.
It's so funny. I love it. So like the only reason they're not here right now is because Mima took them to the pool. But like I love it that they like working out is normal for them. Like it's
Yes.
normalizing being healthy, working out, feelings. Like Avery and Reese got into it today about like taking their pillowcases off to do laundry. And it's just like we're normalizing, all right, you're angry, that's fine. That's fine. Let it out. Why are you angry? Okay, let's work through it. Just trying to like normalize with my kids what wasn't normalized when we were younger. Like
right.
You're not like what is it? Don't be children should be seen, not heard. Suppress your emotions.
Yeah.
Like you should
My favorite was just smile and go on. I'm like, no, I'm gonna say something.
Say something. It's okay to be strong. Like I tell them all the time, why does mommy work out? They go, to be strong. That's right, to be strong and confident. None of this.
Yes.
It's like strong.
I love it. I love it. And I mean, I did not grow up in a kitchen, so I think it's good if your kids know how to cook. But I'm really, really good in a restaurant though. Like you need to know what the healthy options are. I got you.
Like I can pinpoint that for you. And it's also good. Like I grew up in the kitchen. My stepmom, one of like the only good things about her was that she could cook really well, but she didn't know how to cook in a healthy manner. Like she cooked like it was going to be the apocalypse and we had to store food. So the food was amazing. She was Italian, a lot of pasta, but it wasn't like healthy portions or healthy options. So I'm trying to like ingrain that into the kids now. Granted, they are, they eat nuggets like 90% of the time. So
me too.
A lot of vitamins. Yeah. But you know what? There's like plants infused in them or all like, and Avery's just now being like, all right, I'll try this. Like she was eating carnitas the other day. They're eating popcorn shrimp fried, but it's still seafood. Like they're trying things now. And that's what we're trying to promote. And honestly, they love these protein balls that we're going to make. We'll get into this in a second. Reese calls them her meatballs and we're running low. So it's perfect timing because I'm like, shit, I need to make more protein balls.
I know I'm out. And this is our take 2 because we forgot to hit record. And the first time we made them, it was why I was getting out of bed to go work out in the morning. So I have a pretty good habit now of like, I will get up at like 5:15, 5:30 to go work out, but I've been out of them. And it's like, I'm not going to make more because I'll have too many after the pod, like before we record. And then I'll be like, oh, we should just like wait until I'm out. So I'm dying for these meatballs.
These
protein balls. Should we get into it? I measured all my things out. Oh, also, look what I got.
I'm so proud of you.
I got a cookie scooper, guys. I've never had one in my life. I think it's 2 tablespoons.
It's probably, like 2 ounces.
Sure. Okay. There was a 2 on it and I didn't see any. There was no other size. It was $7 on Amazon.
And then I also have like a 4-ounce one, but this one's too big. So you guys are going to want to use the one that's not the big mama 2 ounce.
Well, I only have one mama.
Well, that's perfect.
So we're going to have what we have. I don't know. Okay.
Instagram. I follow Jenna Willis, who's she's a personal trainer. I mean, not gonna lie, started following her because of Vanderpump Rules. She was one of the friends of, and I was like, oh, let me see what she does. She has some good workouts too. And I changed the recipe up a little bit. And I mean, I think they're better. But it's a great option. And like when we go through it, we'll talk about it. But the base, you can change it to anything, which is really cool. You can add different flavors. But these are a staple in my house and now in Amber's. And they're feasible. And I'm obsessed. So I'm so excited to put the recipe up real quick. So here is the recipe and what we are doing. So funfetti protein balls. You are going to do, let me do utensils first. So you are going to need measuring cups.
Check.
You are going to need your little spoons for like tablespoon, teaspoon. I should know what these are called, but
Measuring spoons?
Spoons, yeah.
Gee, I don't know. Measuring cups, spoons. You're cooking spoons.
You're cooking spoons. You're gonna need a spatula or two.
Okay.
Cookie scoop. If you don't have a cookie scoop, you can just use a spoon, but this just makes it easier.
Okay.
You are going to need also, it'll make it easier having a KitchenAid.
Check.
And if you don't, then you're just going to mix it by hand and it'll take longer.
Brutal.
But it really does make life easier.
Well, could you use a hand mixer? Or it's too like clumpy.
Yeah, theoretically you can, but I think it would get everywhere. And it's not the batter, it's kind of comes into like a Play-Doh type batter.
Right.
So you can, I haven't done that. I don't even know if I have a hand mixer. I would just do it by hand because you're also going to want, if you have a KitchenAid, you're going to want your paddle attachment, not the whisk one.
Check.
So
that makes sense.
Yeah, I think the handheld one won't work as well. So for ingredients also, you're going to need 2 cups of almond flour. You're going to need a cup of vanilla protein powder. And we'll get into specifics, the details if we make it. A 1/2 cup of non-dairy butter. I use coconut oil, and we'll go into that also. You want it to be non-dairy for shelf life and stability. You're going to need a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. A 1/2 cup of, it says refined sugar. I just use normal sugar. I've tried it with like coconut sugar and other sugars. It doesn't taste as good and it's grainy.
Is that what refined sugar is?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I was like, what is refined sugar? Okay, that makes sense. So if you wanted to go super healthy, do like a coconut. I don't even know what the other options are. What else can you make sugar out of?
Sugar, and they have like a stevia sugar option, which I actually do have. But
it sounds like not as good for you. I feel like there's a bunch of stuff out there about stevia that we don't need.
Yeah,
it's okay to have a little bit of sugar.
If you need to sweeten something, just put a little bit of the sugar in it. Like it is what it is. We're gonna need a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2 tablespoons of oat milk, or like a liquid of your choice, but besides water.
Check.
Or booze.
I have almonds. I have my pumpkin spice almond milk. I think it's so good.
And then a 1/3 cup of sprinkles, which I never measure out because I kind of just pour them in and I generally let my kids do it. So.
More sprinkles, more better.
Yay! All right.
All my sprinkles are left over from when we made the Christmas cookies.
They'll just be extra festive.
And maybe a little stale, but it's going to be fine.
It'll be perfect. All right. Are you ready to start making them?
Wait, yes, but I have a question because in this box with my sprinkles, I also have food coloring.
I mean, you could, but to be honest, because the batter turns into like a tan brown, it might just make it look like poop.
Okay, I just wanted to. I'm really into art projects right now. Okay.
Balls.
Okay. All right. Totally fair. Okay. Let's get to bacon. First off, I'm slightly shy on my 2 cups of almond flour here.
That's fine. I'd just add more protein powder.
Cool.
Whatever you're missing, if it's like a 1/4 cup of almond flour you're missing or whatever, just add that in protein powder.
Okay. Also, last time I had to add a lot of extra almond flour. Am I just going to keep adding protein flour or protein powder?
Protein flour. Well, technically, it kind of is protein flour.
It kind of is.
And the last time, I believe you had to add a lot more of the dry ingredient, was because the butter was so
soft.
It was so soft. So,
right. So I have coconut oil today instead of vegan butter, which honestly I cannot recommend ever buying. But how do we measure coconut oil? Because mine is a solid.
Mine is too. So I get mine at Costco. You don't need to go out and get some fancy coconut oil. I literally get mine from Costco. And because I also use it to make a scrub. Ooh, maybe we can make a scrub on one of the episodes.
It smells like a beach. I really like it. I would love a scrub.
Yeah. So okay. I'll put some up in your shower when you and John come out in a few weeks.
Okay. I have pretty much everything measured out. I ran out of bowls, so I combined the sugar, brown sugar, and salt in this bowl. But I didn't know how to measure out the coconut oil.
Literally just get a spoon and your half cup measuring cup and kind of like peanut butter. Just scoop it and put it in there, even it off, and then scoop it out. And you can put it directly into your KitchenAid bowl because you're going to be mixing that first.
Okay.
Look at us.
Ow. Did I just use the spoon that I found on my kitchen counter? I sure did.
Well, I mean,
but you know what? Nobody's eating these protein balls except for me.
Exactly. And that was the thing too, when we were making all these sweets. I think everyone, I mean, at first everyone's like, oh yeah, I'll take cookies. I'll take baklava. I'll take whatever. And then they're like, dear Lord, how much are you making? We're all going to get fat.
Well, the baklava made my stomach hurt because I made it with the wrong pastry. And I don't think it was fully cooked.
I wish we had this format that we knew how to like actually video it back then, because y'all need to go back to the baklava episode. It was hilarious. Amber got pastry instead of phyllo dough. And she's like, why is yours a rectangle? Mine's little squares. And, oh my God, that's the wrong thing.
To this day, she says phyllo dough, and I still don't know what she's talking about.
She's like, it's the thing that I didn't buy.
And I don't ever plan on buying. I'm really struggling to measure this out. Okay, there's a chance I have too much.
It doesn't have to be exactly perfect. That's like the
okay, cool. Okay, so I'm going to put this in to my KitchenAid.
Use your paddle attachment.
Okay.
And you're going to put that in and then add your sugars. You can add the salt too now. And since you're not
good, because
it's kind of easier because you don't need to worry about over mixing it or like developing the protein or anything like that you need to do when you're actually cooking something and applying heat. You're literally just mixing it all together.
What do you mean developing protein?
So it's all science when you're baking. What
does that even mean? Also, what protein when I'm baking?
Egg. So if you over whip your egg or the batter too much and there's egg in it, it can make it like too dense.
The
protein, it's gonna affect the consistency.
I didn't even think of that. I'm looking for a hair clip.
Think of it if you're working out and the more you work your muscles, the firmer it gets. Think of that with protein when you're baking. I am smart.
You're so smart. She's a scientist. She doesn't wear an apron. She wears a white lab coat. So I'm going to get you a white lab coat.
We should record when you're here visiting me, and we should each wear one of my chef coats. Because I have all my chef coats and they're tailored, and I literally have one every color of the rainbow.
I am obsessed that I have this white ball of coconut oil that is covered in sugar and it looks like snow.
You should be on the East Coast or like with snow.
Okay, so I have my sugars, my salt, and my coconut oil. What now?
Now we are going to mix them together. And if you
Don't
want it
add the protein powder or the almond
don't add any of that yet.
Okay. All right.
So you just want to mix it together to kind of like a paste.
Make sure your bowl's locked in, guys, because
yeah. And don't start it off too high or else it'll get everywhere. Start it just like one click.
okay.
So at first, it's kind of be like sand, but you want to make it more of a paste.
I love this. This is already way better than the vegan butter. The vegan butter, guys, I let sit out and get to room temp, so it was pretty much a liquid. And it was not very sandy at all. But it tastes pretty good. Also,
yeah.
no idea. How do you even make a vegan butter? Like, what goes into that? I should look at the
soy. So
are you still blending?
No. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this so you guys can see. It's literally like it's kind of just like a little paste, and it doesn't take a while to blend it. Can
you overwork it?
No, if anything, if you overwork it, it might just melt a little because of like the tension and everything, but really you can't.
Okay.
And then, but you still, just like with baking, you kind of want to scrape down the sides just so that way everything gets blended evenly.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
I don't know what to do with this mixer ever, but I love putting things in it and turning it on.
I don't keep mine out all the time. And so since I pulled it out today, the girls want funfetti cookies and I need to make more scrub. So I'm like, all right, KitchenAid's out. Let's go.
We're going to work.
We're working.
Okay. I scraped down the sides.
Perfect. Next, you're going to add your almond flour and your protein. So for this also, I don't think it really matters what protein powder you use. So like I have this one that I like the taste better. It's like the Melaleuca protein shake. It's super yummy, but it's also more expensive. I just use my GNC Amp, my Waybolic one, and it tastes just as good. But what you can also do, so let's just say you wanted more of like a chocolate flavor, you can do chocolate protein. Or I have like PB Fit powder. You can add some of this as well if you want some peanut butter in there. You can really play with this recipe and make the flavors your own.
So you can make like a strawberry, like strawberries and cream or something.
Yeah. Yeah. So like I've done where I've split the protein powder and the PB Fit. So like a quarter of a cup of each and done like a peanut butter, like a chocolate peanut butter ball.
Delicious.
Yeah.
I'm using this grass-fed Wild Way because it tastes terrible on its own. So I needed to get rid of it. So I'm using it. But my favorite, have you tried this ballerina farm?
I haven't. I'm going to have to get some.
So good. It's so good. And it's super clean. And it's all their own cows.
I know. I follow her. I'm obsessed with her. I mean, she was a dancer too. Of course, I'm obsessed with her.
I know. Okay. So we have our protein powder.
Yep. So you're going to add the almond flour and the protein powder into your KitchenAid or your bowl or
okay. It really does make a difference to have everything just measured out.
It does. Why are you barking?
Max is going to have to go in timeout. Just be quiet, Max.
Max is going into his teenage years and he's rebellious. So that's another thing we got. We both got.
We each have new babies. Not real babies. New fur babies.
No.
Yes.
No.
We each have new doggies. Erin got a golden doodle. Is that what?
Yeah.
Max? Yeah.
He's a golden doodle. He's just white. He's like a white golden doodle with his little tan spot. Yeah.
Yeah, see his tan spots. And I got a Cocker Spaniel. He just had his 1 year gotcha day.
Teddy is so cute. I have a soft spot in my heart for Cocker Spaniels because when we were growing up, we had Misty, who was a Cocker Spaniel that looked just like Teddy.
He is just the sweetest dog, and I got him about a year after, almost to the day that our beagle passed away. And I saw him on the kill list for the Riverside County Animal Shelter. And it's like, I just have to go get this dog. He was the first one that was going to be euthanized. They said he was 8 years old. He was on a medical hold. He was like rescue only, so he could only go to another rescue. And so I drove out there before they opened on a Monday morning, and they were like, yeah, you can just take him, foster him, or whatever. And he just completes our little family. He is so much like Baloo and like our dog that passed away that I'm like, you were sent to us. This is
I think Baloo sent him.
Yeah, Baloo sent us.
Believe that. There are like things about Max that remind me so much of Chance, like my first dog.
Yeah, who was also a lab, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh
yeah,
like yeah.
We can't cry. All right, what are we doing?
Right.
Anyway, we both have dogs. We got new dogs. Or we have powders in.
All right, so we're gonna mix this also. Remember, low speed, just one click, because this will get everywhere. And you're gonna want to mix it. It's kind of gonna be like wet sand.
Okay.
Like I'm on clumpy. It's not gonna be moist. So it'd be like a not even wet sand yet. It's more like sandy, like clumpy sand.
I'm on stir speed. But I went to visit Erin for like a week, guys, and being in her kitchen has transformed my own kitchen. I have standing mats now and a drying mat. And I didn't want to be in the kitchen because I had plantar fasciitis, and so my feet would hurt. I'm like, I don't want to stand. I don't want to cook. I don't even want to do the dishes. And I'm gonna reorganize the entire kitchen because I'm like, Erin is like so spot on with things. So that's my goal for the week. I'll take it before and after. It makes such a difference to just like be in a place where like, okay, I know where this is. It feels good to be in there.
I'll take a picture of my pantry, y'all. I'm a psychopath. Or my fridge. You can probably, oh, hi everyone. Like, it's so organized.
It is, she gets like takeout and puts it in glass containers.
I do. I'm a nut job.
Also, it is a move though, because it does keep the food tasting way fresher and better.
Right?
I started doing, and I would be like, oh, I don't want to eat the leftovers because they don't look good in the cardboard container. They're not meant to live in there. And then I'm like, it tastes so much better. What does yours look like? Because I don't know if mine looks like wet sand.
Mine is, here, I'll know if I lower it. Mine is kind of like, it's crumbly.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got some crumbles.
Wet yet, so.
Okay, yeah, we're crumbly.
Good.
Oh yeah, we haven't added the almond.
No.
Or your liquid yet.
So now we're gonna add the vanilla and the almond milk. If you don't have almond milk, you're fine. Use whatever liquid, like milk, oat milk. Oh, it's supposed to be oat milk. Sorry, not almond milk.
I'm an almond milk girly.
I'm using this coffee cake oat milk creamer that I love.
Ooh. How much again? Half a cup?
2 tablespoons.
Oh.
I love the Chobani like creamer. I've used that too. Like I'm not married to the oat milk option. And also for vanilla, don't go out and buy expensive vanilla. I think this is Costco also.
I have the imitation vanilla. That's what was in my cabinet. So we're using it. And I found that pumpkin almond milk at Erewhon, and I love it. Just drink it straight. It's not almond milk and coffee. It separates. It's so gross. I was like, oh, I'm gonna make lattes with it, but did not.
And it can't
was
like,
not
yeah,
the vibe.
it's not the vibe.
It curdled. Is it curdle the right word?
Yeah.
Not, yeah, it's not good. Okay. I got my almond milk in.
All right, so we're going to add this in and we're gonna mix it on up.
Did you add your vanilla too?
Yes.
How much?
2 teaspoons.
2
teaspoons. And this is kind of when you want to play with it. So once you add that, we'll talk about the texture and everything.
2 teaspoons.
Because I might add a little bit more of the oat milk to mine, and I'll tell you why. I also should grab. Ooh, where's one of my containers? What am I putting this in?
This imitation vanilla is also about 2 years old, and I'm wondering if it's bad. It's not. It smells very alcoholish.
What's the date on it?
Oh, I probably should have shaken it. There isn't a date.
Ugh.
Oh, August 19th, 24B.
Like a year, so it's a year expired?
I thought it was 2024.
Maybe just add 2 more teaspoons of the pumpkin.
It smells so bad.
In the trash. Let's trash
But
that.
you know what? I used it last time.
Well, if you used it last time and you're fine.
Yeah, I didn't die. Did my stomach hurt a little after the first one? Sure, but I got used to it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I won't use it again.
Yeah.
It's only a year.
So funny.
Okay, so I'm blending or mixing.
Yep, mix it. And you want it to be so like mine is you want it to kind of be like wet sand. So see, it's still clumpy, but I can like pack it together. Actually, this is
Okay.
so I can pack it to make it into a solid thing, like a solid piece. But when you initially look at it, it's gonna look crumbly. So like I can let it go, ooh. But
I don't.
And if I squeeze it, it's firm.
I don't think 2 teaspoons of expired vanilla is going to kill me.
No, I don't think it's going to kill you. I think you're good.
If
you go to the hospital, it's not my fault.
You signed a waiver. I think I might need a little bit more
Recipes.
I think I might need a little bit more almond milk. It's like really crumbly.
Just like pour, pack it together in your hand.
Wait, it's like this.
If you squeeze it, can you feel does it feel a little moist?
Oh yeah. Oh wait, yeah. Now the oil's starting to come off on my hands.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm good.
Yeah, you're good.
I also have to tell you, so I couldn't find the workout you gave me from this week, so I did August 14th again. And I've done this workout before. I know what exercises there are. On one of the AMRAPs, there is toe touches. And I was doing this in the park with my dogs, la-di-da. What Erin means when she says toe touches is to lay down on the ground. It's an abs exercise, legs up in the air, and reach to touch your toes. No. Granted, I can see her on video. I'm standing in the park, reaching up, standing, reach up to the sky, bend down, and touch my toes 10 times.
No, you're just working on your flexibility. It's fine.
What am I doing here?
I kind of love that. And then
I caught out of the corner of my eye the video, and I was like, why is she looking down?
Great.
That is a much better exercise for the camera.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Oh my God. Okay, so I've got my wet sand.
I am adding just a little drop more to mine because I tasted it was a little grainy. So I'm just adding just a little teeny baby bit. Not even a teaspoon. And then put it in the fridge. It kind of firms it up, but just a little bit. Then you're going to add your sprinkles. So I do the little balls. the nonpareils. But you can also, like, if you have like the ones that are like little sticks, you can do those also.
I think I'm gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
Well, so I have blue and white snowmen, and I have green ones for Christmas, and then I also have these green, white, like green Christmas trees, red and white pearl ones.
Do that one. That's
I think
fun.
I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this one. Okay, so we're gonna add these in.
Yeah, like I said, I generally don't measure these. I'm trying to throw that in. That looks like enough.
Christmas protein balls, here we come.
No, I think I need a little more sprinkle.
You always need more sprinkles because I looked at it and I thought the same thing. Like, I want to hear the sprinkles getting rotated. I want to feel a sprinkle in every bite.
All right, I think that's fair. So yeah, it's definitely still, it'll still be like a little sandy. Like I said, if you squeeze it in your hand, you can feel the oil and it packs.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try it.
How's it taste?
I will say, I'm not the biggest fan of coconut, and the coconut oil makes it taste like coconut. So if you're not a huge fan of coconut, do not use coconut oil, which, like, obviously in hindsight, but I just told you my toe touch story. So this is where we are today.
my husband, Sean's not a coconut fan either. So when I make him when he's home, I just use like a vegan butter.
Yeah. But I mean, do I still have the vegan? I don't know if I still have any, but I think I don't hate the vegan butter. Just next time with the vegan butter, I won't let it sit out and get to room temp.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how do we get these into balls?
So that is what your handy dandy scooper is for.
Okay. I've never used one of these before.
And I'm going to have to grab it. Get some pan spray and spray it on your scooper before you scoop, because it will help it not stick. So
I've never used one of these. I'm pretty excited. Okay. So I just got a lot on there. Okay. And what do you store these in? How do you store them?
You can you store them in the refrigerator. So I'm putting them just in one of my glass storage containers. You can freeze them. You can put them in like Ziploc bags, but you really need to be careful when you put it in the refrigerator, because it will, until it's like cold, it'll get crushed.
Okay. Follow-up question. Actually, this is going back to the cookie scooper. When you're scooping this, are you like mashing it down in there so it's really packed in?
Yep. So you mash it in, because it also kind of makes the oil, like gets a little oilier. So you pack it in, then I put it in my hand, and you don't roll it. You're not rolling it like you're rolling cookies. You're almost like squeezing it together to make a ball.
Ah, okay. Well, that's not what I did on the first one. I just scooped it and plopped it.
So if you roll it, it's going to get crumbly. I'm going to get.
Oh, why?
Because the base of it's still kind of like a crumble, because it's at room temperature. And
okay.
Yeah, so you kind of want, it's almost like you're pushing the oil out to make it all bonded, if that makes sense. To like seal it together. And a lot of times I'll do like a few scoops at a time. So like, and then take a minute to roll them all.
I seriously love these so much. And because it's been so hot in LA, I don't want to turn on my oven. I do we have AC in here, but the kitchen gets so hot. And so anything where I don't really have to cook or like do much is perfect. And I noticed when I always get like a little afternoon energy slump, and I get like a little hungry, and these are perfect for that.
Perfect. I'll eat like 2 at a time. I think I did I think on the recipe when I put it up, I put the serving size up and everything. Let me see if I can pull that up on my phone again.
Last time when we made them and did not hit record, Erin said it was supposed to make 24 balls. I had like 12 because I didn't have a cookie scooper. I was like, well, I think that my serving size is probably a little bit less than Erin's.
If you do it with this one scoop, and mine might even be a little less because I don't know if I used the scoop that broke. I had a scoop that was even smaller than this, and I used it so much that it broke. Oops.
Where do you get your scoops from? Are you like are you a quality, I guess in kitchen utensils, what I'm trying to ask, does quality matter? Or like this one was $6 off Amazon, but at one point I got one and I returned it from Crate and Barrel and it was like $20.
Yeah, no, for something like that, get the $6 Amazon one. Spend more money, spend your money on like the quality ingredients.
Yes.
That $20 one is going to break just as easily as the $6 one.
And it's not like I'm scooping this handle is digging into me a little, probably user error. It's not like I'm scooping 100 cookies.
No, and you're literally just paying for the Crate and Barrel name.
Yeah, so true.
It's coming from the same factory in China.
I'm the same way with like the quality foods. And sometimes John, bless his heart, will go to like Vaughn's or something and he'll grab a steak and he'll get the manager special. And I'm like, it's full of hormones. Like I like to eat grass-fed, organic if I can. And like I couldn't always afford to eat this way. And now that I can, I'm like, we can do this. We don't have to eat that. We can splurge a little on the ingredients.
It's like if you get like hormone-free like chicken or whatnot.
Yes.
The breasts are so much smaller.
Yes.
You're like, oh wow, does this not pumped full of shit?
That makes it makes so much sense. Like
I also that sometimes the whole non-GMO can be BS because a lot of these farms have been, the reason there's some GMOs in there, they have to the farms or the soil has been so overutilized and it's lost so many nutrients that they have to put it back into the earth in order to use it.
That's what the GMOs are?
Yeah. And I'm not saying for all scenarios, but I just learned that. And I'm like, well, that kind of sucks.
That's so interesting. Have you seen where you can buy like a whole cow?
Yeah, you can. I mean, I'm in the South. You can do that here.
I know. I went to Erin's farmer's market. Her farmer's market, it hits different than in LA. I'm like, the LA farmer's market is so much vegan stuff, and they don't even do organic fruits and vegetables there, but they are locally farmed. But hers has like bone marrow butter and like it's just so different. This stuff is so good.
Oh, I went the other day and I went late and they were already out of the sourdough bread.
Really? Yeah. Are you making your own sourdough bread? This is a thing, and people keep trying to get me on this train. And
I need a new starter. It's just so much. Like it's just getting the starter there is the work, and once it's there, you're good to go. But I don't know. There's a lady in my neighborhood who also makes it, and you know what? She does a really good job, and I'm happy to support her.
Let's let her suffer. I mean, let's support her.
Yeah. But I have, and it tasted really good. I was never, even in like culinary school, breads were not my thing. Like I was like the pastries and cakes, and then my roommate Claire, she was all about the bread. So I went and worked for a catering company and learned all the specialty mousse cakes and all of that fun stuff, like how to pull sugar. And she went and worked for the Ritz and made their breads overnight. So there's definitely two different types of pastry people.
You say pull sugar, and I still have no idea what you mean.
Well, so they're like sugar sculptures or like sugar decorations.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I know how to do that. It's crazy.
That's so cool. I'm almost done here. I think I have like maybe
last scoops.
Same. I think this last one I might just eat because it's really crumbly.
Yeah.
You
can put them in the refrigerator and they'll firm up also.
How long will they last in the fridge?
Well, mine never lasts more than like a week or two because we eat them all. But they'll last like over a good like 2 weeks or more.
Okay. All right.
But if they're
I love it.
longer, stick in the freezer and then just pull them out. But they're, like I said, you can change the flavoring to make it how you want. And I love these. They're so yummy.
I think I'm going to make another set, but without the coconut oil.
Well, John,
not my favorite. No, hates it. But I'm still going to eat these.
Adam's boys. I wonder if Craig likes coconut.
No. Craig also hates coconut, and so does her dad.
Yeah, so does Sean. All right, well, there you go. If you're a male and your last name is Adams, you hate coconut.
Yeah. But I'll still eat it. Just next time, I don't think I'll. I'm also more in the mood for like pumpkin. So
yeah. Then do butter and change it up.
Yeah. Our goal. Oh, yours are way prettier than mine. Actually, these are way prettier than the last time.
They look good.
I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm pretty proud. So our goal, we're definitely going to put out an episode every month. Yeah. We're going to start there. See how it goes. Next time, we're going to do some sort of dumpling, Erin?
Yeah. So I saw on Instagram, it's this viral dumpling bake recipe. And dumpling as in like chopstick, like Chinese steamed dumpling, not
the southern, not a dumpling.
Yeah, not a dumpling.
A dumpling.
And it's so good. It's one pan, so easy. I love it. So we're going to do that. Obviously, we'll talk. And we'll also probably in between like our once a month like cooking videos, probably do some little like quick segments about, you know, random topics or what's on our mind, like boundaries, sobriety, like working out, recovery, or I mean, who knows? Like before we even recorded, I had like a total mini like spiral breakdown to Amber, and who knows? We might record it next time. Who knows?
Who knows? It's really just our voice memos to each other. But also you can totally send in suggestions or recommendations. We love to have those. And you can find us, same thing, wherever you like to listen to podcasts, whether it is Apple Podcasts, Spotify, I don't even know where else, YouTube. This will be on YouTube, so you can see us.
That's going to be the big new one, is before we didn't really know how to do YouTube also. And we overthought it. We were, of course, also perfectionists.
Technology has come so far. Like I have this little mic. I used to have like the mic up on the computer and then it like LinkedIn, and it was, so we're really trying to simplify things. So also if you have any suggestions, let us know.
Let us know. Like literally, I think our first recording when we first started doing this, it took us like almost an hour just to get set up and link like the sound. Max.
Yeah. Max is saying it's over.
Max is like, Mommy, I'm done. I'm
done.
eating dinner in 30 minutes. Like, he's like, I'm hungry.
We have to go, Mom.
Yeah.
Well, we will see you guys in a few weeks.
Thanks for cooking with us, baking with
Thanks
us.
for
We're
cooking
back.
with
We're
us.
here to stay. And the next one, more than likely, I mean, it'll either be a cooking one or it'll be a little quickie. Amber and I will actually be together.
That's true. Wait, no, we may have one more before then.
Yeah.
I don't know what day it is. Actually, maybe not. What days?
No, dude, you're going to be here and like this upcoming weekend's Labor Day weekend. Then there's a weekend and then you guys will be here. So we'll probably,
I think we could record one more before then.
We'll do the dumplings like this, and then we'll do another one together and do some like little cookies together when, you know, we're on the sofa, the two of us with our magnesium tea at night, just gathering. We're selling such old ladies.
Yes. I love being an old lady. One of the themes I want to talk about is I'm 38. Erin just turned 40 this year. Is what are we leaving behind in what are we leaving in our 30s? And I did this with friends and they were turning 30. Like, what are you leaving in your 20s? And it was not as revolutionary as I think what we're going to leave behind in our 30s. It was like, I'm not going to like puke and rally anymore. So that's your 20s. So what are we leaving behind in our 30s? I think it'd be really fun to talk about too.
I think so too. I think it's definitely a little heavier in your 40s, but it's also, I feel like for women going into your 40s, that's like your decade. Like, I feel like I am like, it took a while to get there, more confident, best shape. And I think sobriety has a lot to do with that too. But like, this is like, I feel like when you're in your 40s, that is your time as a woman. Like, I do not go back to my 20s.
You can really get in the best shape of your life in your 40s, which is crazy. And I think people forget that. Yeah, I mean, look at Erin. Killing it. And just like a body image, the relationship there's so much.
There's so much that we want to talk about, and that's just important to talk about. Like, it's one thing I love about like Amber is like she's the balance, like my yin to my yang, but we always come to the same conclusion. Like body image, I come to it as like from being a mom and raising two girls. And like it's just there's so much that God, if you guys could see our text message thread, it goes from like food, boys, our husbands, children. Are we PMSing today?
The answer is yes. Are we perimenopausal? What does that feel like?
Oh, let me chat GPT that.
Is Avery too young for a cell phone?
The answer is no. Oh my God. We'll talk about that too. I am like, she's going out with like friends more and this and that. Like, I'm like, we need to track these kids. If I can't put a chip in her neck, we're putting a chip in her phone.
We got to track them somehow. All right. Well, yeah. Thanks for cooking with us, guys. I love you.
I love you. Thanks, guys.
See you soon.
See ya.
Bye.